the words of the song Tragedy by the Bee Gees. Tragedy, when my pants fell down in the middle of town, it's tragedy. Hello, welcome to Simple English with me, your teacher, Callum Hems. In today's video, we are talking about the 10 most commonly misspelt English words. So, without waiting, let's get into it. I would like to do this as a test with you. So, the first word I'm going to say it is broccoli, and I'm going to use it in a sentence. I make a really good beef and broccoli dish, and I want you to spell that word broccoli. You can pause the video here if you need time. And now I'm going to put the answer on the screen. Here it is, broccoli. So you spell it B-R-O-C-C-O-L-I. And that's the first word, and that is how the pattern of this video will go. So let's continue with the second word. The second word is acceptable. And here it is in a sentence. My boss said my presentation was acceptable, but not fantastic. Again, you can pause the video here if you need some time to write it down. And now I'm going to show you the answer on the screen. Acceptable. A-C-C-E-P-T-A-B-L-E. Acceptable. Moving on to the third word now. The third word is unnecessary. Here it is in a sentence. Many things are unnecessary when creating YouTube videos. Again, you can pause the video if you need some time to write it. But now I'm going to put the answer on the screen. Here it is. Unnecessary. U-N-N-E-C-E-S-S-A-R-Y. Unnecessary. And moving on to number 4. So number 4 is referred. Here it is in a sentence. He referred to his car as the Pete'mobile. Some people do this like the Batmobile, and also so you can refer to your car as the Callummobile, or in this case the Pete'mobile. Again, pause if you need time to write it, but here it is on the screen. Referred. R-E-F-E-R-R-E-D. Referred. Now the fifth word is a very common word in English. It is definitely, as in I'll definitely be there on time. So again, pause the video if you need, but here it is on the screen. Definitely. D-E-F-I-N-I-T-E-L-Y. Definitely. And the sixth word is embarrassed. I was so embarrassed when my pants fell down in the middle of town. That's a line that we used to say in primary school when we were replacing the words of the song Tragedy by the Bee Gees. Tragedy, when my pants fell down in the middle of town, it's tragedy. So, embarrassed is the sixth word. If you need to pause the video, go ahead, but I will put it on the screen right now. Embarrassed. E-M-B-A-R-R-A-S-S-E-D. Embarrassed. And here is word number 7. Maneuvers. That is a very difficult one. I think the most difficult on this list. Maneuvers. I learnt 3 different maneuvers in my driving lesson today. So pause the video if you need time, but now I'll put it on the screen. Maneuvers. M-A-N-O-E-U-V-R-E-S. Maneuvers. Please make note that I have spelt this the British way because I am British, but I think in America and Canada they spell it slightly differently. They would spell it M-A-N-E-U-V-E-R. I think the Americans have gone with the simpler version, but as a Brit, I would like to stick to the original maneuvers spelling. I think it's from the French. So, maneuvers. Okay, and on to the 8th word. The 8th word is, again, a very commonly used word, which would explain why it's one of the most commonly misspelt. Here it is, separated. We separated because we weren't right for each other. So again, pause the video if you need time, but now I'm going to put it on the screen. Separated. S-E-P-A-R-A-T-E-D. Separated. A lot of people put an E there instead of the first A, so that would be S-E-P-E. That is, of course, not right. You need to write an A there, so separated. And moving on for the 9th word, occurrence. That was such a strange occurrence. This is like a strange happening, a strange event, a strange occurrence. So pause the video if you need time, but I'm going to put it on the screen. Occurrence, O-C-C-U-R-R-E-N-C-E. Occurrence. And on to the last word in our list, number 10. Number 10 is consensus. So here it is in a sentence. It took 2 hours until we finally reached a general consensus. So that is a general agreement where everyone has the same opinion. So take some time to write it down, pause if you need, but here it is on the screen. Consensus, C-O-N-S-E-N-S-U-S, consensus. So guys, I hope that you enjoyed the video for today. If you want to learn more about English spelling, I highly recommend the book Spell It Out by English professor David Crystal. In this book, you will find a lot of information about the history of British spelling, why certain words are spelt the way they are spelt, the story behind each word. It's very interesting, and if you want to dive down that rabbit hole, then I really recommend you do so. I will put the link to that book in the description below. Otherwise, take some time to use the words in the comments below, or just leave me a message. Remember to like, subscribe, and sign up for notifications if you haven't already done so. I'm Callum Hems, and I will see you in the next video of Simple English. Thank you very much for watching. Take care.